Steve, the Verify team has gotten a lot of questions about student loan forgiveness, the current student loan pause, and the proposals to forgive student debt. So Abby Larico joins us this morning to share what they found. Lots here, Abby.
A lot here because there's a lot of debt. And Tony, there's been a lot of chatter recently about these student loans, what's been happening and what could happen. So we're here to break it down for you. Our sources: the CARES Act, the White House, the U.S. Department of Education, Education Data Initiative, National Consumer Law Center, Cornell Law School Legal Information Institute, Joe Biden's campaign website, and Senator Elizabeth Warren. First, when did the student loan repayment pause start and what does it do? The pause began in March of 2020, part of the CARES Act. It suspended all payments due for federal student loans, plus stopped the accrual of interest and involuntary collections on those loans. However, the pause does not apply to private student loans. That's about 8.4% of the outstanding student loan debt in the U.S. Okay, so when will the pause end and then what happens? Recently, the Biden administration extended the pause through August 31st of this year, but the White House could continue to extend the pause beyond that date if it chooses. Borrowers will be notified of the date their repayments will resume by the Secretary of Education and be given the opportunity to enroll in income-driven repayment plans. A top-of-mind question for many: does the government have the authority to forgive student debt? The federal government can choose to forgive federal student loan debt, but not private student loan debt. That's because federal student loans are funded by the government, whereas private student loans are funded by outside entities that set their own terms and conditions. Joe Biden pledged to forgive $10,000 in student loans for each borrower while on the campaign trail, and some congressional Democrats proposed forgiving $50,000 for each student, but neither have happened yet. In February, the Department of Education announced the Biden administration had discharged $16 billion in loans since the start of his term. That's 1% of the federal student loan debt. The Education Data Initiative says Americans still owe $1.6 trillion in federal loans. Tony?
That would be a lot to forgive. All right, Abby, thank you very much.